good weather, huh?
And no attacks, too.
Hey, I don't want any trouble, man.
Oh my god, an alien!
Who, me? Nah, man. Me and my friend just want citizenship.
No, they're gonna invade, and then they're gonna take over.
Vinny, listen, we can give them freedom. We can give them the American dream.
But the children!
Okay, I see your point.
Strength flows through me.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Pizza time.
What's with the song?
Well, we couldn't use the rights to his theme song or even
I'm
his
getting out of
name,
here.
So,
Welcome back to another episode of the After Hours Show. I'm your host, Dominic Valdez, and today on the show, it's going to be a great one. We have an accomplished pianist, David Bustos, coming onto the show to talk to us. And on top of that, he'll be giving us a very special performance of his song, Tu Belleza. After that, we're going to have Mark Paz from the Off the Clock podcast on the show. It's going to be a good one. Don't miss out. Don't skip through anything. Watch the entire way through. It's going to be fantastic. Absolutely perfect. It's going to be amazing. Are we cutting? All right, our first guest tonight is going to be someone very, very special, coming in all the way from across the alleyway in campus. He is an accomplished pianist. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to David Bustos. Yes, sir, man. Great to have you on the show. So, you are a piano player.
I am a piano player.
I know.
And not just any piano, jazz piano.
Jazz piano player, exactly. So, I guess, what made you want to become a jazz piano player?
Actually, funny enough, I did not start playing jazz, but as a major until I got to college. But I started playing piano for church when I was 7 years old. It was a Hispanic church, so a bunch of gospel piano. And just, I didn't like anything else besides piano when I was little, so my parents were like, learn an instrument, and I was like, yeah, I want to learn an instrument. I always was like a little kid touching the piano.
Nice.
And so that was obviously like the thing that called my attention. My brother was already playing drums, so I was like, no, I don't want to do drums. I want to do piano.
Nice. You actually collaborate with a lot of other musicians on campus, and they sometimes do rap. So how is it like working with other musicians that aren't like music majors in that sense?
Yeah, at first, I think one has to be, as a music major, you have to be open about what you do, because we're not always gonna be doing only jazz. I mean, like, there are people that only do jazz, but as far as me, I think big picture wise, jazz is definitely what I want to do for the rest of my life. But you always have to be open about getting some other types of opportunities. So whether it be like getting paid to play with professional, and I'm probably gonna get some backlash for this, but hey, man, like, I enjoy the music. There's some artists like on campus that I enjoy working with that aren't music majors, and it's awesome because you get to share some of the experiences, and then you get to share knowledge with them. And as far as learn also, because you're learning from people that have some knowledge about music, but they just need like that extra step from someone to make their music sound even better, or just advice that they could get to better their music. So it's just nice to them showing me how to learn on what I could teach, and then me showing them what can make their music sound better than before. You know?
Yeah, dude.
So stuff like that.
That's awesome. You're like a Robin Hood.
Something like that.
Yeah, Robin Hood with
Something like that,
music.
Without the cape.
Yeah, without the
And,
cape. Yeah. So, so you travel a lot, like on your Instagram. If anyone visits the real jazzist, David Bustos.
Justice.
So if you look on your Instagram, you travel like a lot, dude. Like
Yeah.
I see like every other like story. You're just like, I'm in Austin, I'm in LA, like I'm in, you know what I mean? Just like random. So how is it like traveling to all these different places, like as a musician? Do you feel like you've made it?
A little bit. It just depends, cause I thank God, I was given the opportunity to be a part of like a worship team
Yeah.
for my church, and since I'm a part of that team, a lot of big events happen like year round, and they call us to participate, and that's part of the reason why I travel a lot. Which I would say to any like musician that's out there that if you get a chance to travel, like do it, cause you're getting to play what you love to do, and then on top of that, you're getting to visit new places that maybe you've never been to.
Yeah.
And it's work, but it doesn't feel like work. And yeah, I'm traveling usually for church. There's also just like stuff. Like right now, I was traveling a bunch for like auditions and stuff.
Yeah.
But it can be a little tiring. But I think once I'm like sitting at the piano, it's like I'm just with my friends, and like you don't even think about this tiredness anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
you just.
I've stayed up like I've had like days where we have like 1 hour of sleep before a gig, or like in like the span of 2 days. Like it's just like you gotta know that sometimes that's gonna happen. You know, like try to get the best show for people and the best sounding group, because you're not always with them, so it's not like you have chemistry. You're playing every day. You know, it's like
Yeah, exactly.
sometimes you can't sleep on the road, and but it's a good thing to experience. I think everyone should do that. And after, I wouldn't say I made it yet, because I can't like fully sustain myself. I can't live off of that yet, but I would like to someday, you know, have my own group, and definitely it's brought a lot of experiences that I can help new musicians out with that want to like tour and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Because it can be a lot at first. You just gotta cope with it, you know, and start finding out what you like to do and stuff.
I mean, I can imagine like if you're a musician that plays in a local area, you know what I mean? It's like it's one thing to carry your stuff like, you know, a few blocks to like the venue, you know.
Yeah.
But it's another thing to carry your stuff like across states, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, do they have a piano?
God forbid they don't have a piano.
Yeah, and then it's like, why didn't you tell me? You know, I had to take mine, or like.
We've had to ship a specific piano to Guatemala.
Damn.
And it was expensive, and also, well, I mean, just scared to like, like throw. You know, I don't know if you see those TikToks, like Instagram.
What is it? Yeah, all the horror stories of all the saxophone players where they take it on the plane and the guy just throws it and they get it back and the bell's like all messed up and stuff.
It's bad, just, but I mean they don't know, right? But it's like they also don't care because it's not their stuff. So but yeah, that's one of the issues too.
What is your favorite jazz piece to play?
Dang, I have my recital coming out. If this comes out before then, after, I don't know.
Well, when does your recital come out?
It's on the 18th.
On the 18th
of March. Check it out.
So that's like Monday, the Monday after spring
break.
Actually, tough. You know what? This episode should come out before.
Well, if it comes out, it comes out. Come to my recital.
Yeah, go to his recital. Go to his
recital. You know, out here in the famous music building.
Yeah, the famous music building.
But so I'm getting right now. I'm just like shedding, which is practicing, shedding like all this music for it. But I think I really like Latin pieces, man. So I'm playing a piece. Latin. There is my like, closer. Hopefully, it comes out very good. But I'm still practicing with my group. But there's a piece by Chikria, who's one of my favorite piano players, who just passed away a couple years ago in 2020. Sadly, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
But he wrote a later jazz standard called Spain.
Spain, yeah.
And then he wrote it, and he played it on the Rhodes, which is like an electric piano, which is really cool. You guys should check it out. And then, but then there's this other guy who's now a famous jazz pianist. He's super young. He's like 27, 20. I don't know. His name is Jesus Molina.
Yeah.
He's crazy. You guys should check him out. But he wrote an arrangement of that piece. So he took that guy's song, rearranged it, changed a bunch of stuff, and that's what I'm playing for my closer for my recital. But it's like super challenging, super modern, super like you can hear the melody from the original piece, but there's like a bunch of like different meters and like textures. It's super cool. We've been rehearsing it. It's sounding really good. But that's probably like the piece that I most like to play before, and now it's like, oh, now it's just one other level.
Well, you are a musician.
I'm a musician.
And
Aspiring
aspiring jazz musician. But I wanted to ask, I guess, if there's any plans in the future to make a band of some kind. Is that something you ever thought about, having a band, or are you just like 100% comfortable being a solo artist?
No, I actually don't want to be a solo artist. No, yeah, it's hard because straight up, you have to meet the right people, because those are the people you're going to be, especially if you're in a band, in a group, and touring and stuff, getting paid, and sharing experiences with them. You got to like people you're going to, you know.
Yeah.
Not even just like you got to bond with them. You got to, and I just haven't met people like enough, like to, I have met people, I'm sorry, but enough to just see myself right now, like, oh, like right after college. No, like I have to probably gonna work for a bit, something to do with music, obviously. But I do want to make, and I do want to do jazz. Like that's what I want to do. I want to make my own group, maybe like a trio, a quartet, because I've always liked like a horn player, you know.
Yeah.
And make it my group or something. But in the end, you still have to find, like, I have people back in Austin that I really love playing with them, because that's where I'm from. And I wouldn't, you know, if they asked me like that, I would be totally down to make a group. But also, you just have to have some. Oh, drop my thing.
No, it's okay.
You can't just like hop on the scene, you know. You have to like make your way. It's not just like, oh, he has a group, he's gonna sell out a venue, you know. No, it's not like that. I think I broke this, bro.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You're chilling. It does that sometimes.
Okay. Well, I think I fixed it. So. But yeah, no, that's the goal, to be able to make my own quartet, trio, whatever I have to do. I mean, even big band, I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But be able to play. Also, just like, there's also a lot of opportunities that are jazz influenced stuff that isn't really jazz, but it's influenced, and they pay a lot of money for you to go on a tour with them, or like, you know, for example, like Luis Miguel's pianist.
Yeah.
Arjona is pianist. I know Victor Patron, which is a guy that he's a blues jazz pianist, but he just went on tour for like a year with me. Arjona.
Nice.
And like, yeah, it's not like what you majored in, but it's like, you still get a bunch of experience out of it, and also you learn how to be a professional musician, because you're getting paid professionally to go on venues, and it doesn't mean you leave jazz, you know, or it doesn't mean you leave blues. So we just have to be open about it, you know. So
Yeah, and life's a journey.
yeah, you never know, man.
Life's a journey, and you're going down the river of experience.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know.
Some kind of river.
Some kind of river.
Ocean.
Yeah. Well, anyways, is there anything else you would like to talk about? Anything interesting? Anything crazy going on in your life?
Oh, I forgot to mention, we also have the Jazz Fest on March 22nd, Friday, March 23rd. We're getting Linda Mejano, which is a guest artist.
Nice.
She teaches at Boston Berklee College of Music, and in New York, the New School, I think. So she was in the movie. Have you seen the movie Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in the movie. She was the bass player.
That's awesome.
She's crazy.
That's super cool.
She's insane. And we're getting to play with her on Friday. So for the combo concert, and then she's playing Saturday. So there's that Jazz Fest. There's also the Javelina, Screaming Javelina.
Screaming
that same
Javelina,
day.
yeah.
So there's going to be lots of music that whole Saturday for everyone to check out. And I will be playing with her, with my big band, and then I'll be playing with Wapo at night.
Nice.
So I'll be playing all those days. So you guys should check it out.
Screaming Javelina.
Great music, honestly, bro. We've been rehearsing, and it sounded good. It sounded really good. And And yeah, no, that's music coming up. I'm definitely trying to release some of the stuff I'm gonna record for my recital. I want to put some out there on Spotify and stuff.
Awesome. New releases. Can't wait.
Yeah, man. Just gotta write more.
Yeah. Don't we all?
It's been enough time, but
Yeah. What is it? So my last question is Wapo. How do we get him on the show?
How do we get him on the show?
How do we get Wapo on the show
actually,
right now?
funny enough, right now, let me call it.
Yeah.
Actually, funny you ask. If you should put a poll if you would like to see Wapo.
We heard it first.
We're
gonna put a poll.
Here,
We're gonna put a poll right here somewhere.
Yeah.
And say,
and
do you want Wapo on the show?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what I was thinking? I was thinking if you want to do it, because I have actually mentioned this to him.
Oh really?
Yeah, I have.
What did he say?
And no, he's down. He just
he was like, I hate that show. He's like, I saw that first episode. It was trash.
Nah. He was talking trash about you, but not.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, bro. He would be down to have like a little live show.
Yeah.
And then after, if you want to interview him, that'd be cool.
That'd be great.
But I showed him some pictures of the. Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. I was nervous,
No, it's okay.
No, he showed me some pictures of I showed him some pictures of the venue.
Mm-hmm.
The little spot. And he's like, yeah, dude, we should do a little like 3-4 songs, tiny. Have you seen Tiny Desk?
Tiny Desk, yeah.
Like that, Tiny Desk.
Emmett's Place, yeah.
Emmett's Place, and then you could interview him after, whatever you want to do. That'd be sick.
All right, Wapo, you heard it here.
Yeah.
We're calling you out right now. Be on the After Hours show.
He will be on the After Hours. You can probably get some crowd here too.
Yeah, we'll probably have a crowd. Well, anyways, it's great having you on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It was great. It was great having your perspective, your insight. David Bustos, everybody. Go watch Spotify. Go listen to his Spotify.
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
Yeah. Everything. iTunes is the same, right?
iTunes, yeah. Go to his recital.
YouTube, yes.
March 18th, he'll be playing in the Music Building.
6:30.
Yeah, 6:30. And catch him at Screaming Javelina, performing with Wapo. Don't go anywhere, though. David is going to be playing live on the After Hours show later in the episode. So don't go anywhere. Thank you, David, so much for coming on.
I appreciate it.
It was an honor.
Go put on my new outfit.
Yeah, go put on the new outfit. All right, we're done. Cut. Mark Paz. Hello, Mark.
How's it going? Going good, Mr. Dominic. Sir. How are you today?
Doing really good.
That's good to hear.
So, it's Mark Paz.
The one and only.
The one. Yeah, the one and only Mark Paz. So I hear you have a show called the Off the Clock podcast.
Yes, not the After Hours.
No, not the After Hours.
Show.
They're
That's
different. They're different shows.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have a show called the Off the Clock podcast where we talk about the NFL.
And the NBA.
And well, like I was saying
and the
earlier.
MLB.
And the MLB. Well, I kind of changed it up. I did want to talk about the NBA and the MLB, but I'm not huge of a baseball fan, so I'm not going to talk about the MLB. And NBA, I don't really get into the NBA until playoff time, so I decided to make my show strictly the NFL. NFL, right now, we got the Combine coming up. We got free agency coming up, so that's what I've been talking about lately. And that's all I got for my show right now.
That's pretty cool, man. But I really like that commercial that you made.
Yes,
I saw it on the news, actually, at the Javelina Media Experience. If you go subscribe to it right now, it'd be really great. I saw it on the news, though, while I was watching the Javelina Broadcast Network, and it was really good. It was really funny. I laughed a lot. It was really good. We should play the clip, right?
Play the clip, please.
We'll play the clip.
Hey guys, my name is Mark Paz, and I'm the host of the Off the Clock podcast, where we talk about the NFL and the NBA. And the MLB. And many more pro sports. You can catch my show on the radio at KTAI 91.1 The One or on Spotify every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Hope you all enjoy. Peace.
So I kind of want to get into that MLB part. So we were out there for probably 15 to 30 minutes, and there was one part where we weren't filming, we weren't recording, so we just did some practice hits, and I hit a really good one.
Oh, really?
And we weren't recording. And I was very, very mad. And that clip that we actually used, the reason why it took so long to turn around, I forgot that I was supposed to say at the MLB. So very late, after I was looking, I was like, dang. Oh, and the MLB. So it was a very late reaction. I kind of forgot what I was doing while I was there.
But it was a good one, though.
It was good.
I
really
enjoyed
enjoyed
watching it. It was a doozy when it came on. I was like, it was hilarious. It made me want to listen to the Off the Clock podcast.
Well, they have to. If y'all are listening, go check it out. I mean, I got plenty of episodes. Over 40 episodes I've recorded. I have some on YouTube also. You can find on the Javelina Media Experience. Go check it out, please. It's very fun.
That's awesome.
Very bad promo there.
Well, you work for KTEI, right?
Yes, I do.
So you're the assistant radio manager.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that like?
Honestly, it's probably one of the easiest jobs I've had. It's one of the easiest jobs I've had. It's not that hard. You know, I go on there, I go on promo only, I download the music. I'm in charge of Tejano Tuesday. So all I do is just put the playlist into Radio Co, and I just schedule it, and that's basically it. Alan, who's the actual manager, he's the one that controls most of the days. So whenever he's out, I'm the one who just comes in and I just put the playlist for all the other days. It's not that hard. I've already been doing it last semester, and so far this semester it's piece of cake, honestly.
Nice.
Free money, if you ask me.
So whenever you do that, right? What else do you do besides just making the playlist and stuff? Like, do you do anything like, do you go out anywhere? You know, do you DJ on the side? Do you go to like parties and like, you know, go to nightclubs?
I'm not a huge party scene guy. I
okay.
don't like going out. You know, before it was because I was underage, but now that I am, I still don't like going out. I like something small, something intimate.
Okay.
That's more my type of vibe. Something that you should just hang out with a few buddies, and that's it. But other than that, I don't do a whole lot.
You don't do a whole lot?
No, besides the remotes that we have here on campus, or we would go to Alice and go play at a car dealership.
Okay.
We would do that. Those remotes, those would be on a Saturday once a month, and we'd be out there for like 4 hours. Other than that, I don't do anything much really.
Do you go home a lot? I know you're from Eagle Pass. I'm from Eagle Pass, so we kind of got that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you see, I lived in Eagle Pass until I was 10 years old. So my dad was in the Border Patrol, and we were there for those years. And then my dad got transferred over here. So since I was 10 years old, I've lived here in Keensville or outside in Ricardo. So I don't go a whole lot back to Eagle Pass. We didn't have any family there. A lot of the family friends that we did have already moved. Some to New Mexico. Some moved back over here also. So
okay.
I don't go to Eagle Pass a whole lot. Every now and then.
Well, I mean, did you hear that Trump actually was in Eagle Pass?
Yes,
like
I did hear
today, the time of recording this. 3 hours ago, actually.
I did
from
hear that.
the recording time right now.
I wish I had a private jet or something so I can go ahead and fly over there and see my Papi Trump real quick. You know? Spend some time with him. Yeah. See him one more time.
See him one more time.
One more time. Like I was telling you, we went to Robstown when we saw him. I got to be right behind him. Like I felt like I could just
grab and touch him.
Just grab his orange hair and just come here. I thought I could keep him as mine for a bit. Put him in my pocket. Let's go.
Put him in my pocket.
He'd probably send me back.
He probably would. So, you talked about the NFL, and I hear that you also do a fantasy football on the side. Do you?
Yes, I do. I did fantasy football. I had like 3 or 4 leagues this past year. Didn't win anything. Didn't win jack. Another year, another
Just like
40,
the
50
Cowboys.
bucks.
Just like the Cowboys.
Yeah, just like the Cowboys. I made it to the playoffs and just went downhill from there.
Why are you booing me, Chris? Why are you booing me?
It's the truth. It's the truth. You know.
Why are you booing me? You know I'm right.
He had a soft spot there.
So, yeah. Well, it's been great having you on the show.
It was great. It was great being on here.
Yeah,
I really
I
appreciate
appreciate you wearing a tie.
You know, I saw you. You had one. You have a nice suit on.
I have to wear the tie.
You know, I came in this and do the tie on.
But it's a Mark Paz signature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, if you ever have me on again, for sure, they're gonna see me with this on.
Everyone has to have a tie on now.
Everybody.
If Mark Paz came in the tie,
Not even a suit.
Not even a suit, but just a tie.
Just a tie. Why not?
Well, it's been great having you on the show. I greatly appreciate you coming on, and I hope to see you again.
We will
someday.
Back here again.
One day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mark Paz, everybody. Go listen to the Off the Clock podcast and listen to KTI Tejano Tuesdays on the radio. Well, everybody, it's been a great show. We had some great guests on the show. David Bustos, Mark Paz. And we've reached the end, but the end is not here just yet because we have one final segment, a special musical performance by David Bustos of his original song, Tu Belleza. So without further ado, I want to say thank you to everyone who stuck around and watched, and I want to say good night to everybody watching it late at night. So without further ado, this is David Bustos with his song, Tu Belleza.